2K Sports welcomes you to Miami,
Here we go.
the home of the Heat. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the Timberwolves. Shot by Grimes, no good. Jackson has the open look. The 19-footer is on the money. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Count the basket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Pass to Big Dog. He uses both hands to jam it in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Takes a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Jordan drives in. It's the Miracle Man. Jordan comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Miami with the ball. Here's Miracle Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. Now, Jordan. Shoots it. Here's Big Dog. Boom, he jams it straight down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
To the middle, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Jackson with it, and there's the whistle.
That's great.
Screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Back to Grimes. Here's Bottoms. There's the clean two-handed slam.
Ooh, you put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now, here is Jordan. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Grimes. Kicked his pocket. Here's Jackson. Releases. Here's Big Dog. And he is flushed down with a nice jam.
and just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the football.
Strong work all around. And the rebound and the step both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Jackson, and he gets it to go. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Eaton. Pass to Batista. And here is Jordan. He's guarded by Grimes. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Nailed from three-point land. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 7. And here are the Heat now. Here's Ali. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Jordan looking it over. Over Grimes. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Corbin. And there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Miracle Man. The 8-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Corbin. Outside Jackson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
It's stolen. And here comes the break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a good 2 towards the other end.
Here's Ali. Got a hand on it.
That's all you.
Jordan outside. It's rebounded by Miracle Man.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Grimes. D. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
1:15 left in the first quarter. No good from Jordan.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Heat trailed by 4. And stolen by Freak. To the paint. And stolen by Freak. Here's Big Cat. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident in his throws. Never in a hurry.
They double him with Freak.
Jump ball, jump
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's the professor. Still yet to score. Here's Peacock. Pass to Freak. Freak with it. Out defended by Freak. With the drive. Holton. It's deflected.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Big Dog. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got 14 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Holton. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, they're still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat trail by 3. Missed inside. Here's Corbin. Down low. Here's Big Dog. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Big Cat. He has 7. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Freak. He has yet to score. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Big Dog. Rebound by the Heat. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Launches a three. They get it back. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Los Angeles. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Big Cat. 10 points for him. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Capitalize off more forced miscues.
And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That's his first foul. And almost 4 minutes gone here. And they recover it. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Corbin to the wing right side. Inside. Tries again. He lays it in. Corbin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's the franchise. No scoring in this one. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Ball goes to the away team. Los Angeles substitution. Jordan Jackson.
Here's Corbin. He's got 6. The shot will not fall. Miami trailing. Here's the screen. Here's Garbage Man. Got 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here is Garbage Man. Lets it go with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Garbage Man's got the game tied up here for Miami.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of goodness. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post. Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And they're on the break. Here's Akacha. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Bolton. Here's the drive. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Grimes. Here is Garbage Man. He's got 10. Beyond the arc. And the professor pulls it down.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Mid-cat can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Jordan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Timeout, timeout.
Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Heat trailed by 6. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Jordan on the wing. Fires high post. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Shot clock at 6. Jackson. Here's Eaton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Eaton's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Outside, Jordan. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Miracle Man. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Miracle Man got 17.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And Eaton gets it to go. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Grimes. And it's Miami with another. With 1 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so that's the end of the first half. Los Angeles leads by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, Jordan. Over to the wing. Pass to Eaton. And here is Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. He gets that one. Jordan's got 12. And it's the Heat with the ball. Grimes with it. Good on the three-point shot.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Pass to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. D's got his second basket of the game.
Nice tip to him there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And it's the Heat with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Basket counts.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Big Dog. Takes it off the glass. Big Dog's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
To finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
The Heat have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team. Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
Here's Grimes, and Jordan sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And it's the Heat with the ball. 6-point game. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 24 points for Miracle Man.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Los Angeles. Now Grimes. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Ali. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, +10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 14. Pass to Big Dog. Outside for Jackson. Pushing it up. Here's Bottom. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Bottoms after the basket by Los Angeles. It's tipped. Outside Jackson. Pass to Batista. They set the pick. Here's Jordan. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 18 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here's Eaton. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Pass to Corbin. Lock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Corbin. He has 6. Here's Big Dog. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Big Dog's got 38 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys?
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And Miami making a change here. Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles leading by 13. Jackson with the bounce pass. And stolen by Freed. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Miami no good on that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Knocks down the free ball. And that's now 27 points for Miracle Man.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so Jordan will bring it up for Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Miracle Man. And again, Miami with the triple. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Here's Bolton. Takes it inside.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Corbin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 18. Here's Big Dog. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Big Dog's got 42 in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Here's Corbin. He's got 9. Here's Big Dog. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Miracle Man. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close. Yo, kick it out!
They set the screen. Jordan, that's for 2. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 5. And well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for it. Here's Bolton. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And stolen by Freak. Here's Miracle Man. Teardrop shot. And the shot goes in. Miracle Man's got 39.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The Professor, good. And Los Angeles leads by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Now in the game for Miami.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And he drives in. That's the Miracle Man. Buries it from three-point range.
Timeout.
Miracle Man's got 46 points.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Darvin Ham had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Jackson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Miracle Man. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Pass to the professor. Fade away. That one drops for him. The professor's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Miracle Man.
I'm open!
Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Shoots it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Pass to Corbin. Offline with his 3. The Heat trail by 7. Baseline jumper. Miracle Man, good. Miracle Man's got 50 points. Here's Corbin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Drills the three-pointer.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And that one's good. Free.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Miracle Man. He's trying to break free. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 52 points for Miracle Man. There's Big Dog. It's tipped. Here's Miracle Man. They grab their own miss. With both hands.
You hope to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, Gia, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really needed it.
Here's Big Dog. And the layup's good off the glass. Big Dog's got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Jordan.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Count it. Nails it from 14.
Oh, perfect
Timeout.
execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jordan got it to go off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 4-point game. Into the lane. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
It's tipped. Outside Jackson. And that's in there.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Misses the deep three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's the break. And down goes the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Heat trail by 5. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Showing off the post moves right there.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Not that time. It won't go. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Going inside. There's the pick. Buries the deep ball.
Timeout. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in.